Hey Google, sing me a song.
Hit me with the keys. Now bass and drum. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I ran out of time.
But anyway, man, what's up, y'all, man? CKid here, man. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to add John Legend to your Google Assistant platforms. That means for your Google Home Mini, your Google Home Max, your Google Home Hub, your Lenovo smart displays, as well as anywhere on your Android devices, as well as iOS if you guys are using Google Assistant for all of your AI needs that are out there, man. I'm going to be showing you guys how to add John Legend celebrity voice to your Google Assistant product. So without further ado, man, let me go ahead and show you guys how to do it. C-Squad, yeah, we started something great. My goals on the horizon, I'm just cleaning off my plate. Listen up, we got tech so passionate, keeps the fire going higher. 100K still a goal, which I'm inspired. Hey, links for my peoples, they buying sequels. I'm just here to keep it peaceful, so comment after these bars. Share, like, subscribe, we moving closer to these stars. Another video is here, so sit back, it's up to par. Let's go. All right, guys, welcome back. Now, today's video, like I mentioned, that I'm going to be showing you guys how to add the celebrity voice of John Legend to all of your Google devices that you guys have out there. Now, today, Google actually rolled it out, and I'm super excited because it works really, really well. Now, they're using their brand new speech synthesis technology called WaveNet, which is basically their own software platform that's going to allow for them to basically use celebrity voices to be able to use within their platform, so they don't have to actually say every single speech phrase, which is going to significantly cut down on the recording studio sessions that they have with these celebrities, which I think is really, really cool technology. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how to set this up. Now, I do want to preface this video by saying that it's not going to use John Legend's voice for all of the different commands that you send to it, but it will work with a lot of the basic commands like what's the weather, what's the time, what's on your calendar, different things like that. But if you're asking it for things like turn on and off your lights or different if commands that you guys have out there, then it's not going to necessarily work for that. It's going to revert back to whatever your previous Google Assistant voice that you had set up. So I do want to preference that for you guys. So before you guys install it and have it set up on here, I do want to make sure you guys are aware of that before we get started. Now, there are two ways for you guys to be able to use John Legend's voice on all of the Google Assistant platforms. The very first way is the easiest way, and I'm going to show you guys right now. All you guys have to do is say, hey Google, talk like a legend.
Hi, John Legend here. I lent my voice to your Google Assistant so you can hear me do things like answer your questions, brief you on the weather, and tell jokes while the regular assistant voice handles the rest. Let's have some fun.
So there you guys have it. It is pretty easy and simple. And just like that, it is now going to be using the celebrity voice of John Legend to be able to answer a lot of the basic commands. As it also tells you that it's not going to be able to handle all of the commands, and that it's going to handle things like, you know, tell me a joke and the weather and the time and different things like that. So it is preferencing that with you guys, so that way you are your expectations are not going to be upset when you don't hear his voice for every single thing. All right, and the other way for you guys to be able to add John Legend's voice to your Google Assistant platform is going to be through the Google Home app. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pop up here on the screen, my screen, so that way you guys can see the exact same thing that I'm seeing. So that way we are going to be on the same page with this thing. So the very first thing you're going to want to do is launch your Google Assistant platform or your Google Home platform on your mobile device. So the very first thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to go ahead and click on your icon, your emoji icon for yourself, and then you're going to want to go ahead and go down to more settings, and you're going to want to click on assistant, and then you're going to click on assistant voice. Now this is where it's going to show you guys all of the ones that you have. Now you have a ton that is in here, but there's only one that is going to be a celebrity voice.
I lent my voice to your Google Assistant.
Here are the voice.
Okay.
John Legend here.
All right, he's still doing that for a second. I'm gonna turn it down for this video. So basically what it's gonna be able to do is gonna allow you guys to be able to select any of the voices that you guys want. Now throughout here, it has a ton of the different voices that you all can select from, but there's only one that is going to be marked with a star, and that is because that is going to be the celebrity voices. So I can imagine that in the future, they're gonna be adding multiple ones to this list that is all gonna be followed by different stars, and maybe they change the icon to the actual celebrity's voice or the celebrity's voice that they're using, their photo. So that way you're going to be able to easily know and decipher which voice you want to choose. And just like that, you are set, and your Google devices will now be enabled with the celebrity voice of John Legend. So let's go ahead and get into some commands that I want to show you guys so you guys can listen to kind of what it sounds like. So, hey Google, what's the weather like outside?
Right now in Fairfax, it's 64 and partly cloudy. The forecast tonight is 55 and cloudy, and tomorrow it'll be rainy.
What about the time?
It's 6:28.
Tell me a joke.
Sure, here's one of my favorites. How do robots eat guacamole? With computer chips.
Sing me a song.
Singing songs is fun. Sometimes I think that I should do it for a living.
And there's also little Easter eggs in here as well, so you can say things like, hey Google, are we just ordinary people?
You're an extraordinary person, and I can always help you figure out which way to go.
Hey Google, are you married?
I spend my time assisting you. I wouldn't want a relationship to get in the way. Completely unrelated, I just wanted to say, Chrissy Teigen seems like a talented author and an amazing mom. Simply put, she rules.
So there's little Easter eggs that are in there like that you guys can ask it. Now, I don't know all of them just off the back, so I'm still gonna be playing around with this. So what does this possibly mean for the future? In my opinion, I think with that WaveNet technology, this is just the very first phase of that, because I can see that possibly in the near future, they're gonna be allowing us as consumers to be able to use our own voice using that same software technology to be able to now program our voices to our own Google Assistant that we have within our home. So, which is going to be really dope technology, because I look at it as, if they can allow that within a studio on their own campuses, then why can't they add that feature or program onto our cellular devices? So again, future stuff, but this is where I see this technology going for the future. Let me know some questions that you all may have down in the description below. But guys, that pretty much wraps up this video. Just want to showcase to you guys that you can now add the celebrity voice of John Legend to your Google Assistant platforms that you guys have out there. Again, this will work, and I've tested this on the Google Home, Google Home Mini, Google Home Max, as well as your Lenovo Smart Display, as well as on your smartphones like my Android that I have up here, which is my Galaxy Note 9. So it will work for all of that you guys have. So with that being said, guys, if you guys have any questions, drop them down in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching. Be different, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.